The channel Enclosure Biology. Presence. How to keep a praying mantis as a pet. Method 2: Preparing the habitat. Step 1: Provide an enclosure with a length of at least 3 times the length of your mantis body and a width of at least twice the length of its body. An enclosure of this size will guarantee that your mantis has enough space to move about. An aquarium cage with a mesh top will probably be your best option, since an enclosure of this sort will allow for proper ventilation. Additionally, the height of the enclosure should be at least 3 times the length of your mantis. Step 2: Add a substrate to your mantis habitat. You could use shredded tissue paper, vermiculite, potting soil, sand, wood chips, or shredded bark. These materials will readily absorb water and release it slowly, ensuring the humidity of the mantis habitat remains relatively stable. There's no one right volume of substrate you must add to your mantis habitat. 1 inch 2.5 centimeters or 2 inches 5.1 centimeters of substrate should be enough to keep your pet healthy and happy. Step 3: Place plants and twigs in your mantis habitat. Add plants like those that you found your mantis among to its habitat. In addition to small plants, you could add twigs, reeds, branches, artificial plants and flowers, or decorative plastic branches. Artificial plants and branches are often used in lizard habitats and should be available at your local pet store. If you use artificial plants or branches, ensure they are free of glue and insecticides. Add at least 1 branch to the habitat that measures 3 times the length of your mantis body. Your mantis will use this branch when shedding its skin. Method 3: Caring for your pet. Step 1: Maintain the appropriate temperature and humidity. The appropriate levels of temperature and humidity vary depending on the particular species of mantis you've captured. Place a thermometer and a hygrometer in or near your mantis habitat to ensure that you're housing it within ideal environmental conditions. If your pet is housed in a room that is too cold or too hot, consider moving it to a different space where the temperature can be more easily regulated. To increase the humidity, spray the substrate with water. The more you spray it, the more the humidity levels of the habitat will increase. You can also increase the humidity level by reducing the amount of air ventilation at the top of your mantis enclosure. Step 2: Feed your mantis flies and other insects. Praying mantises love eating flies, roaches, grasshoppers, mosquitoes, and other small insects. You can drop these bugs into your mantis habitat. Alternately, feed them directly to your mantis by gripping them gently with tweezers, then presenting them to your mantis. Your mantis won't accept dead bugs, so you will have to buy live insects from a pet shop or catch some yourself. You can find these bugs in the woods or on farmland. If you feed your mantis live bugs, wait until you see it actually catch and eat them. Otherwise, the bugs might escape and die, and your mantis will go hungry. The amount of food your mantis needs depends on its species. Some species only need to eat once every 4 days, while others need to eat once each day. Step 3: Clean your mantis habitat once a month. Remove your mantis to a small jar of the same size you used to capture it initially, then dump all substrate out of its habitat and wash it with hot water. Don't use detergent, as it might harm your pet. Add new substrate and replace the shrubs and branches. Step 4: House your mantis alone. Praying mantises are not social creatures. If you house 2 together, they will attack each other.